everybody. What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium educational platform available today at True Trading Group. Results matter because they matter. We've got one simple goal, and that's to help you learn, trade, and profit. If you're new, make sure you share this video, like this video, but most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we go live here 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, where myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests will drop golden nuggets and provide you guys with free lessons and education that can help you become better traders and investors. But how do you know you can trust any of the things you listen to on these lives? Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working for a fund in New York City, 2007. Very first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, the Great Recession, housing market crisis, stock market crash. It was during that same time, though, that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they even let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders, and that is exactly what the TTG platform is based on here now today. Guys, tonight's live stream is going to go down as follows. We're going to start things off with a Q&A session. We're going to allow for some people to log on, and then I'm going to provide you with an update on my Bros swing trade. Bros up another 9% today from the stock. The options are up over 100%. The stock has now gone up about 22% from that initial entry just 1 week ago. I'm still in it, and I'm going to provide you guys with an update on that trade, as well as going into some key things I want to discuss with you guys about when a day trade turns into a swing trade. Now, the Bros trade was always a swing trade. It was intended to be a swing trade. That was the game plan there. However, there's some other trading actions that we did today that have me kind of wanting to talk about when day trades turn into swing trades, because there are things that you should be doing differently if you find yourself in a situation where a day trade turns into a swing trade. So we're going to talk about that here today on this live stream, okay? And then we're going to be having a very serious conversation with all of our members and all of our non-members here tonight on this live stream. Once I'm done with kind of the Bros update, we'll talk about the day trade into it, turning a day trade into a swing trade, what to do, what to look for, when to do it, when not to do it, right? After we do that, we're going to have a very serious conversation with you guys, all of our members, but all of our non-members as well. This part will be probably part of the live. Okay, we have. I'm sorry, guys, that we're going to be talking about that later tonight on this live stream, and then I also will be showing you the platform. Okay, later on, if you guys are interested in the True Trading Group membership, I'll show you guys the platform so you see all the things that are included with your membership. So just to recap, we're going to go over the Bros swing trade. I'll tell you what I think is going to happen next. I'm still in it. We are also then going to talk about when a day trade turns into a swing trade, what to do, when to do it, when not to do it, things you should do when that happens. Then we're going to have a very, very serious conversation with you all. And then I will show you guys the platform. Okay. So a lot to go over tonight, a lot to unpack. We got a serious convo. I want you guys all to hang out for. But we're going to start things off with that Q&A session first. Allow for some time for people to log on. There's then, like I said, some really important things that we want to talk to you about. So without any further ado, let's begin the Q&A. Guys, start typing your questions in chat right now. All right, whatever the questions are you have, fire away. Ask me questions. All right, for that, I'm going to bring on Adam, my partner, my co-founder in True Trading Group. He's going to help me out with the Q&A session. Guys, don't be embarrassed. Don't feel like you have a stupid question or a silly question. The only thing that's stupid is to not ask a question that you have. So without any further ado, folks, begin typing your questions in chat right now, and let's start that Q&A.
Evening, Michael.
Good evening, Adam.
How are you?
I am doing well, buddy. How about yourself?
A little frustrated.
I understand.
All right. Let's get into it tonight. See what we got. Let's see. Thoughts on let's see. Here's a good
I
one.
just saw.
Oh, all right. Go
Well,
ahead.
yeah, I just saw a question. Somebody, I guess a new viewer said, "Is this guy legit?" So instead of me answering that question for you,
He
for
isn't. This guy
instead
is
of
a
me,
total fraud.
I'm a total fraud. Instead of me
How do you
answering,
trust those eyebrows and that fake Patek?
I'm gonna not wear watches anymore because of you.
Dog, you don't need to wear fake ones.
Guys, listen up. So I think it's it's Eagle, EAGL says, "Is this guy legit?" Guys, real quick, do me a favor. My TTG fam, if you guys are members of True Trading Group, you answer the question for me. I'm not going to answer the question. If you are a member of True Trading Group, you guys answer the question. Am I legit? Is True Trading Group legit? It's a fair question. It's a fair question, guys. A fair question. Don't anybody beat up on them. It's a fair question. There's a lot of bullshit artists out there, and you should be wary. You should be cautious of the people that you're going to be following, about the people that you're going to be getting your education from. I believe me, I take no offense to that question whatsoever. It's a very, very valid question with the amount of nonsense and a lot of crap that's out there, in the social media realm of professionals. So, it's a very valid question, but I think the question is best answered by members themselves and people that have experienced and people that have traded alongside me live inside of our chat room. I think it's better for them to answer the question than it is for me to answer the question myself. So hopefully you're reading some of the comments that you see coming through chat. These are all my TTG members. They're commenting here in chat for you, answering your question for you, Eagle. So I hope that helps.
Sorry, I have a question.
Sure.
This was actually sent in by a non-member, and I think it's a pretty damn good question, man.
All right. What you got?
Why should anyone pay money to learn how to trade when you can watch YouTube for free or even your live stream? And what they mean by that, I'm deducing what they mean by that is you give away a ton of info on here. Like, why should, you could go here, you could go to 6 other channels. Why should anyone pay $1 to learn how to trade stocks?
A lot of different
options or whatever.
Yeah. A lot of, get ready, long-winded answer. A lot of different reasons. Okay. A lot of different reasons why you should pay to get an education, not try to figure this stuff out on your own. One of the problems that people have when they go on YouTube and they look at all these different free videos, you are not aware of the background of whom you are listening to. That's first and foremost. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do not know their ass from their elbow. There's a lot of people that are legit, but there's also a lot of people that are completely full of crap. And I've seen people on YouTube explain technical indicators incorrectly. I've listened to people on YouTube talk about the correlation of different economic factors and different economic data and what it means and what would be good or what would be bad. I've seen them explain that information from a macro perspective on the markets incorrectly. And the list goes on and on. The list goes on and on. So first and foremost, you got to be careful of, who you're getting your information from. You got to make sure you understand the background, okay, of the person or people that you're getting your information from, whether it's True Trading Group or not, whether it's me or somebody else. I really don't care. It doesn't matter. You just got to make sure that you're getting education from someone whose background you completely understand, and that background that you can trust. Okay, that's first and foremost. Second, one of the biggest problems that we have with people that just go on YouTube to try to learn how to trade stocks and options is that there are so many different types of styles and strategies that you might be trying to combine education from different types of traders. So where I find a lot of problems with a lot of beginner members is they go on YouTube first and they're like, you know what? I don't have to pay to learn how to do this. I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'm going to go on YouTube and watch a bunch of videos. I'm going to find the people that make the most money and I'm going to do what they do. I'm going to figure this out on my own. One of the biggest things that I see that's wrong with that, and I see this from new people that join True Trading Group, and I have one-on-one mentor sessions with a lot of our members. There's small private mentor study group sessions. So we really get to know our members on a personal basis. And I see a lot of the same issues. And a lot of those same issues are people that go on YouTube. They find like 4 or 5 different traders that are making money or have the appearance that they're making money. Okay. And they will follow those people. They will listen to those people and they will try to replicate what they do. The problem with that is that one of those people may be a scalper, which is someone that gets in and out of trades within seconds. Minutes would be a long hold time for a scalper. Then you might have them following someone who's a swing trader. Then you might have someone that is a short seller, and then might have someone that trades Forex. And this person is going to try to take something from each one of these people, and they're going to try to combine them together to form one trading strategy. It doesn't work. The reason why it doesn't work is because a particular indicator, setup, trigger, something that a scalper might use is going to be completely different from what a swing trader is going to look for. And someone that trades Forex is going to have a completely other slew of indicators and setups that they're going to look for than someone that short sells. So they're completely different types of trading styles and trading strategies. It would be like, and I actually just made this example on a live stream just like a couple days ago, where if I had 2 puzzles, let's say here I've got a puzzle of a picture of the Empire State Building, and here I've got a puzzle of a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and we dumped both of those onto the table. And I said to you, make one puzzle. You're not going to be able to do that because the pieces don't fit together. Different trading styles is a lot like that. So that's another reason why that style, or hey, thinking you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to figure stuff out on your own, that's another reason why a lot of times for people I see that doesn't work for them. You also might be trying to implement a style that's not going to work for you because trader identity is very important, especially starting out. Identifying the type of trader that you are, the style that you're going to implement, and what dictates that the most is going to be personality traits and lifestyle. All right. So, lifestyle meaning like, what do you do for a living? Are you able to sit in front of a computer all day long? Or are you maybe on a construction site, in an operating room, in a classroom, or driving a police car, or in a classroom teaching children? Right. So depending on what you do and how much time you have is going to dictate the trading style that you're going to be able to implement most successfully. So by going on YouTube, you may not get pointed down the right direction. You might follow someone that could be a good trader, but their style may not work for you. And you'll find yourself trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, banging your head off against the wall for 2 years, losing money day after day after day, trying to figure out why. And then you'll say trading's a scam, and then that's it, you quit, right? Trading's not a scam. Okay, ask any professional trader. Ask the trader that works at Goldman Sachs that makes $2 million a year. Ask the hedge fund manager that makes $250 million a year. Ask Warren Buffett. Ask Carl Icahn. Ask any of these. Ask Chamath. Ask any of these people. Okay, ask the Nigerian brothers. Ask those people if trading's a scam. They're going to laugh in your face. They'll laugh in your face while they get into their Ferrari and they drive themselves down to the dock and get on their 100-foot yacht and go set sail. They're going to laugh at you all the way to that boat. For the people that say trading's a scam, it's not. The difference is that those people are educated, they know what to do, and you are not. So we just have to level the playing field. We have to level the playing field. You have to get yourself an actual education. So why should you spend $1 on yourself on getting an education? Because think of this. Why would you trade your own money without a professional education? If when I got hired at the hedge fund, okay, they managed about $450 million. When I got hired there, they didn't let me touch $1 until I went through their training program and I got educated. So if a professional fund on Wall Street, literally our office was at William and Wall, okay, beautiful building. If they wouldn't let me touch their money without an education, why would you touch your money without an education? And my live streams, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. My live streams are probably going to be the biggest piece of educational and resource for you that you've probably found in the last couple of years. You can learn more on one or two of my live streams than you will an entire year trying to figure this stuff out on your own, because I always give you guys free lessons, education, golden nuggets to help you guys become better traders. But what I provide to you here is, okay, what I provide to you guys on these live streams is it's a fraction of the actual of the education, guys. I mean, it's like 10%. It's the tip of the iceberg. I can't sit up here and give you guys, 3 months of what I went through when I worked at the fund. Literally for the first 3 months of my employment, every single day, I sat in this training program. Okay. So I'll give you guys bits and pieces as much as I can on these live streams without boring you to death. Little helpful tips and hints and explanations that can help you in your trading as early as tomorrow. But if you think you learn something from my live streams, imagine what you'll learn as a full-time member. Imagine what you'll learn being in chat with me every single day. Imagine what you'll learn being in chat with not just me, but the 7 other professional traders that are moderators inside of True Trading Group that are calling out trades and identifying opportunities. Imagine what you'll learn going through the entire curriculum on the platform, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. So if you think you learned something on these live streams, if these live streams make you a better trader, just wait till you guys are part of the team full time. Wait till you're part of the team full time. This is what we do. This is what we do in True Trading Group. It's help you guys become better traders.
It's such a bittersweet thing because I love when you ask the questions to to people in here because it shows people what's really going on. Yeah. But then I lose all of my effing questions.
Sorry. Guys, don't be shy. If you typed a question earlier and we didn't get it, type it again in chat. It's tough for Adam to keep track of all the messages that keep flying up and down through chat. You got 1,000 messages coming in at once, so it's tough for him to keep up with them. So guys, go ahead and retype your questions in chat, guys.
EAGLE says, "How do I become a member?" I thought you already did. That's
the person that said, "Is this guy legit?"
Oh, all right. Well, stick around. We'll tell you how to become a member. So, Michael, how much weight do you put on candlesticks?
A huge weight. A huge weight.
Not just in trading, but in your own life as well. I made that last part up. Go ahead.
A huge rating. Candlesticks are a huge rating. So candlesticks make up chart pattern, and pattern recognition is what trading is all about. Okay. Trading is all about pattern recognition and identifying high probability patterns and putting yourself on the right side of that probability over and over again. So chart pattern analysis is crucial, and that's candlestick patterns. Okay. Candlestick analysis is crucial. Candlesticks form chart patterns. Chart pattern analysis is crucial. But that's one part of an overall setup, which is a much bigger picture. Overall setup encompasses everything. A setup could be the candlestick pattern, the chart pattern. It could be all your technical, well, not could be, it is. It's your candlesticks, it's your chart pattern, it's your technical indicators, it's the overall market sentiment, it's any type of correlation that there could be to either a sector leader or an overall market. It could be the macroeconomic view or sentiment on the overall market or that specific sector. It could be news or some type of a fundamental catalyst within an individual company. There's all of those different things make up a setup. Okay. All of those things make up a setup. Just because there's a specific candlestick pattern, just because there's a specific chart pattern is not enough to get me to enter a trade. There's other factors that encompass an overall setup that will make me determine, is this a grade A, B, or C setup? And grade A setups probably have a 70 to 75% probability. B setups 60 to 65. C setups 50-50 coin flip. You want to avoid the 50-50s and you want to focus on the 70-75s. And that's your job as a trader, folks. In the most simplistic of forms, that's your job as a trader. It's to identify, okay, it's to be able to identify those high probability patterns, but also having the patience to wait for them. That is what being a successful and consistently profitable trader is all about. And all of this and understanding how to do all of these things with overall setup, technical indicators, analysis, you'll learn how to do all that stuff as a member of True Trading Group. This is what I learned that I worked at the fund. I didn't just learn double top. Okay, I didn't just learn
What was that?
double top.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. I was just making like a.
Is that how it sounds in your head when you say it?
Double top. Like I'm not like I'm. The point I'm getting at is, there's a lot more to trading than just learning what a double top is. You know, I've literally seen people just go on YouTube and say, M-shaped pattern. When you see M-shaped pattern, go short. Like there's so much more to trading than that, and that's exactly what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to encompass all of these different factors that make a setup. Like I said, overall markets, any type of correlation, fundamental catalysts, right? Sector and market sentiment, technical indicators, candlestick patterns, chart patterns, trading volume, all of these things. You're going to be able to combine all of that analysis together to be able to identify where the highest probability patterns lie. That's what you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group. That's what a professional education will teach you, not just, double top. All right, next question.
Here's a good question. I just saw it. It was from Douglas. I know it was from. There we go. You're talking about A plus, A, B, or C setups. What do you constitute an A plus setup, an A setup, a B setup, or a C setup? And I'm going to even add to this one a little bit. Is there any instance where you would trade a C setup, or you would trade a B setup? Or, because if something is an A plus setup, we get that it's going to be your chances for success are higher. It looks great, but not everything's going to be an A plus setup all of the time. So what if the market's only giving you B setups or C setups and you want to trade? What do you do? Because you even say trade when you can, not when you want to. So what if you can only trade when those setups are taking place? Go ahead.
Good question. Okay, so first and foremost, no, I'm not going to ever put myself in a C setup. If you want to put yourself in a C setup where you have a 50-50 coin flip shot, go to Vegas. Go to Vegas and put your money on red or black. Okay, that's not what I do. My advantage as a trader, the advantage that I have over other market participants, and that's how you have to look at this. What's your advantage over somebody else? Because when you pull the trigger, you buy shares, you sell shares, whatever. You're buying or selling them to somebody else. Okay. My advantage over the other person that's going against me is my ability to identify the difference between these qualities of setup. So if I'm going to go after a 50-50 coin flip, I have removed my edge. I've removed my edge. I'm not going to do that. You want 50-50 chances? Go to Vegas, not the stock market. Okay. So when you are looking for these different setups, and yes, I will trade B setups. Okay. B setups I will sometimes trade, but you really want to have the patience to try to wait for the grade A setups. That's what you really want to be able to look for. Now, what constitutes the difference between A, B, and C?
My hand is up and everything.
What's up?
Did you ignore me on purpose?
I didn't see you.
All right. It's hurtful.
Well, you're little on my screen. It's not.
You're little.
I can see you.
Okay. Why would you trade a B setup?
Okay. So, here, let me get into what constitutes a difference between an A setup and a B setup, and then that answer will become more clear. Okay. So think of it this way. An A plus setup is going to be a situation where I would not change a single thing to make this setup better. There's nothing I could change. There's 4 different indicators that are giving me the same signal. There's strong market sentiment or sector sentiment in the whatever the company operates in. That coincides with overall market sentiment to the upside. If there's any type of correlation there, it's a bullish chart pattern, like the volume is increasing and decreasing where it should. on a particular chart pattern, there's literally nothing that I would possibly, there's nothing I could change. I look at a setup and there's nothing where I can say, oh, you know what? If this was this way, that would be better. There's nothing I can make differently. Okay. It's like bowling a 300. It can't get any better than that. It's like pitching a perfect game. You can't do it any better. There's nothing.
It's like having a boy and a girl when you have kids. Anything else you do after that, you're just going to screw it up.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. It's okay. So you tried. That's what counts. All right. But there's nothing that we would change to make it better. Okay. That's an A+ setup. A B setup is going to be where you still have a good quality setup in front of you. It still looks good, but maybe there's one thing that you can change. Maybe only 2 indicators are giving you a signal instead of 3 or 4. Maybe, you've got a really good looking chart set up, but maybe the overall markets are heading to the downside and you don't know if this is something that's going to really move, that's going to have follow through to the upside. If the overall market's going down, maybe volume is increasing, but it's a little bit lighter than what you would want it to be. Maybe you can have that volume be a little bit heavier, where there's it's a good setup, but there's something I can do to make it better. It's like pitching a no-hitter. You can pitch a no-hitter, but if you walk a batter, that's why it's only a no-hitter and it's not a perfect game. So a no-hitter, still amazing accomplishment, but you could have did better. You could have had a perfect game, right? Now it's like going, and I'm a sports fan. It's like, imagine going 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and a single and 2 RBIs. Great game. Every baseball player would take that stat line, but you could have gone 4 for 4. Could have been better. That's a B quality setup. Okay. And then a C quality setup is going to be a situation where there's several things that you would change. Maybe there's only 1 indicator that's giving you a signal instead of 3 or 4. Maybe the volume is heavier in one instance than where you want it to be. You want decreasing volume in this instance instead of increasing. Like maybe there is no fundamental catalyst or reason to give the stock strength. And like all of the 2 or 3 different things you would change to make that setup better. It's like going 1 for 4. It's like, okay, you went 1 for 4. Could have been worse. You could have went 0 for 4, but could have been a hell of a lot better. Could have went 3 for 4. Could have went 2 for 4. Could have went 3 for 4. Could have went 4 for 4. All my sports baseball fans, you guys understand the reference. So that's going to be a C quality setup. Okay. So that's why I will go after A quality setups and B quality setups. Sometimes I try to have the patience and the discipline to wait for the A setups, but sometimes I do find myself going after B quality setups. But C quality setups is what you really want to stay away from. Okay. C quality setups is what you really want to stay away from. I hope that helps answer your question, Douglas. Keep typing your questions right in chat, guys.
Mike, is that an example of an ascending wedge on the chart there for the SPY?
No, it is not.
What would it be?
Right now, what you have on the SPY, and I'm going to move the SPY. When I do this, there's a misprint on the SPY after hours. So the chart's going to be screwed up when I move it.
What is a misprint?
Bloop. See what just happened there? See that tail?
Did you mess up? Did you make an oopsie whoopsie?
No, this is
I know.
The chart. Yeah, it's just the charting software that has this weird print down here at $300 on the SPY, which is not actually real. So I'm not sure, but it's just whatever. It's called a misprint. So I'm going to move this over, just pretend like you don't see that day. And what I actually see here is a reverse head and shoulders pattern. I talked about this last week. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, And then right here is your neckline. And you can see we have broken above that neckline. So I see a reverse head and shoulders pattern here. That's what I see. The ascending wedge pattern is something a lot of people have been looking at over, a much longer extended period of time. I don't really think it's a clean ascending wedge pattern on the SPY. I think I see that inverse head and shoulders.
All right, Michael, it's about that time. I think we should get into the SPY and what is happening.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody says, Mike, let's look at the SPY. This thing makes no sense, man. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that way too. The market's gapped down today because of negative, not negative. Well, yeah, negative meaning bad, but it was a positive economic growth, but it was lower than what was expected out of China. So a slowdown or lower than expected growth in China GDP than what was expected, and that caused a gap down today. And then you also had this worry about inflation. Everybody seemed to be worried about inflationary numbers again, and this slowdown in China's economy, and that caused the gap down. And the markets just didn't give a damn. The markets literally just went right up from the gap down, went green on the day, and then blasted through some resistance from on Friday, and just pushed right up through to new highs. And yeah, earnings were strong here. Earnings are strong here for the overall markets, but I don't know. What was that enough for the markets to push all the way up to 447 and change? I don't know. I'm surprised at this move. I'm actually expecting a pullback here in the markets now in the middle to end of the week. I think 448, 448.50. I think that resistance level is going to hold. And I'm looking for a pullback. All right, I'm looking for a pullback tomorrow. I actually think we might get a red day tomorrow, where maybe we push a little higher tomorrow. Maybe we go to like 448 tomorrow, and then I'm looking for a pullback. I think that pullback takes you back to 446. Maybe about 446 or so. 445.50, and then I think we get a pullback, deeper, back down to 443 is what I'm going to be looking for. I'm looking for this level right there. All right, that's the resistance level that I'm focusing on the SPY. You had 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive days of resistance. Prior to that, you had 2 days of support at 448. All right, 448.50. So this is the level that I really have my eyes on. And this is such a huge move in the overall market. I do not believe the SPY is going to get through 448, 448.50. I do not believe we are going to get through that level on the first attempt. I don't. We've already done a hell of a job getting through this level of resistance. Okay. This level of resistance took a lot of juice and a lot of energy to get through. And we did so with a gap up. And that gap was not tested. All right. That gap did not really necessarily get filled. We did not go all the way back down to 443. All right. We did not get all the way back down to 443. All right, so let me actually go so I can get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. There we go. I want to get rid of that print. Okay, so we did not quite, go down and fill that gap. And, I think that we're going to pull back away from this resistance level you see up here. So I think you'd be looking at put options at 448, 448.50, and you look for a pullback back down into the mid to low 440s. 443, 444 is the level that I'm going to be looking at. Okay, 444, that's really the range. I think you have maybe 4 points of downside. After tomorrow, look for a test of 448, 448.50, and then I think put options, and then we get a pullback. Maybe tomorrow we pull back to 446, and then on Wednesday a little bit lower, and then you get the move down to 444, and I think that will be a really nice trade opportunity for us. So that's what I'm looking for in the overall markets. Keep your eyes on earnings. Earnings have been really the caboose, all right, of the market train over the last couple of days. Real strong earnings. You have to watch to see if that continues. And once you start to get into companies that are going to be talking more and more and more about supply chain and inflationary pressures, that could start to spook markets a little bit. So far, earnings have been fantastic. A lot of the financials have been leading the way. Okay. What has been leading the markets higher here has been a combination of things. You've had a resurgence in tech, but then you've also had really strong energy with oil up into the $80s a barrel. And you also have the financials that are blowing out earnings that are moving higher as well. So those areas of the market, tech being able to breathe again, which was hated for a pretty extended period of time. And then energy and financials, those three sectors are at the forefront of this market push these last couple of days. And once we stop reporting financial earnings and you start to get into some other companies like, consumer discretionaries and staples, and, you got utilities, you get healthcare, you got tech, you have all these other sectors. Once we get into all of those, you're going to want to look to see what those companies report. And if they start to signal for inflationary worries and supply chain disruptions in Q4, Q1, then that's when you look for the pullback in the market. All right. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Resistance 448, 448.50. So it will be on my watch list tomorrow. The SPY will be on my watch list. The game plan will be early morning push to 448. Look for puts, ride it down over the next 2 days. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So that's that. Now what I'd like to do is move over and kind of recap for you guys where we are with my bros swing trade. Bros. This has been an absolute monster of a swing trade. Congratulations, my TTG fam that have been riding this thing out with me. We got long on October 11th, $48.41. Stock hit $59 today. I also alerted, just so you guys are aware, whenever I enter a mid cap or large cap, if I buy the stock itself or if I short the stock itself, which in this case, I bought Bros, the stock itself, I will always alert with you an option that coincides with my trade idea. So this way, if you have a small account and you can't afford a $50 stock, you can follow along with an option. And when I bought the stock at $48.41, I alerted our members to, if you'd like to follow me on this, I would go after the November 19th expiration $50 strike call option. Those options were around $4.50 to $5 at the time that I entered the trade. And today they crossed well over $11 a contract, well over a 100% gain in just 1 week's time. Congratulations, my TT fam. So I'm still in this trade. I'm going to recap for you where we are right now. I will tell you where I think this thing goes from here. What's my final take profit target? But first, we have a little video clip. Okay, we have a video clip that I'd like to play for you guys. This video clip is from the live stream that we did on October 11th. So when I entered this trade, I let the whole world know that I was long Bros for a swing trade because I thought if the stock got over $50, it had a lot of room to run to get up to its initial IPO highs. Okay, that was the whole game plan. All right, you guys can also follow me on Twitter, okay, because I also alerted everybody on Twitter that I was getting long this stock on October 11th. My Twitter handle is at MikeEdward_TTG. That is at MikeEdward_TTG. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter. I'm always alerting you guys to some swing trade entries, general market commentary, all right, and some useful tips and lessons. That's always on my Twitter feed. So go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter. But what I like to do now, I'd like to actually play a short little clip for you guys from the October 11th live stream where I initially told everyone I was long, and I gave you my initial analysis on what I thought the stock was going to do. So let's go ahead and play that clip, Adam. Long from 48.41 cents. Okay, $48.41 from. If you are trading with a small account and you can't afford a $50 stock, I suggested to our members to look at the November 19th expiration $50 strike call option on Bros. That is every time I enter like a mid or large cap that has a higher price point, I will always notify our members of a possible option trade to coincide with the stock trade. So like I said, I'm long at 48.41. If you can't afford a $48.41 entry, I always give people the option to go after options, no pun intended. And again, it's the November 19th November 19th expiration, $50 strike. Those options at the time I called the trade were about $5 a contract. Okay, when I entered the trade at 48.41, those options were about $5. All right. So what I'm going to look for now out of Bros is I would love to see if Bros can now hold this level at 48. I would love to make my life easy and hold 48. 48 was this previous resistance. I'll take you to a 15-minute chart now, and we'll pan this back just so you can see what I'm referring to. And you'll see here previous support, resistance, resistance. We broke above that level today, and then it became support, and then we pushed higher. I would love for 48 to hold support. If 48 holds support, it makes this trade much, much easier. Makes this trade much, much easier if we hold 48. All right, my stop loss is down below 47. All right, my stop loss is down well below 47, like 46.75, 46.80. I did take 25% of my position off the table already at 50 when we got up to 50, because $50 is your next level of resistance once we got over 48. And I'll draw this line out for you again. Here's 50. All right, and what you will notice is support, 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 broke beneath it, and now today, resistance. That's why I'm saying $50 is your mark for Bros. We have to get over 50. If we get over 50, I think this is a clean shot to 53, 50, 54. Okay, my next level I'm looking at is going to be right here. If we can get through 50, that'll be my next take profit. You'll see all that resistance back here from the middle of September. And then if you get through that, then forget it. Now you're talking about a very minor resistance level at 59. But then at that point, I think the stock will have so much momentum that it'll take you up to your prior IPO high of 62. So this stock has a lot of room if we can get over 50. There you have it, folks. That is the video clip from October 11th. Okay. When I initially entered the trade on Bros, there was the analysis, and you guys can see, I don't know, you just pull the chart up, make the chart the center focus here. You guys can see here the move that this stock has made these last couple of days has been absolutely phenomenal. There was the entry. There was the entry right there on Bros, and you can see this beautiful rally. Okay, there's your entry at 48.41. Beautiful rally here as we are now starting to extend up towards highs. I have taken the bulk of my position off the table. Okay, I've taken the bulk of my position off the table. There was the entry. All right, we've taken profits off the table on this. And now I'm in one last piece that I'm going to break up into two. Okay, I've got one last piece of this left. All right, and I'm going to break this up into two different pieces. All right, my next take profit is over $60. All right, over $60 because I want to get my next piece of profit off the table in front of the all-time high. Okay, your all-time high is right there at $62. All right, right there. So my next take profit's over 60, and then I will have one small piece left, and I'll look for us to break through 60, and then I think Bros is off to the races, and I think you can see a situation where Bros really starts to extend, and we could be selling this thing up in the mid to high 60s for our final take profit. And that's what I'm looking for on Bros. All right, so my next take profit is going to be over 60 in front of 62. And then my final take profit, I'm looking for a mid to high 60s. All right, this has been an absolute beautiful trade. All right, already have taken the bulk of my position off the table. Congratulations, my TTG fam. Like I said, guys, the stock itself up 22% from the entry. The options are up well over 100% from the entry. Congratulations, my TTG fam. If you guys have made money on Bros, I would love for you to sound off in chat. If you guys followed along with this trade, sound off in chat right now. Let me know how you guys are doing. If you've made money, if you're still in it with me, I'd love to know how you all are doing on this Bros trade. All right. So there we have that. All right. Good stuff, guys. All right. Beautiful. So you guys can see some of the comments that are coming through chat. Look at this. I love it. Big win. I'm still in one last piece. I'm still in it with you, Mike. Already locked in profit, still holding some. I traded several times with you in and out, still in some. Best trade of the week for me. End this week. Made money. I'm still in it. Made money. Made a pile of Monopoly money on Bros options. Made 75%. Great job. One contract left for more money. Canada man. Beautiful. 90% trading Jedi. Yes. Lloyd Goldstein. Hit it. Nice. Good stuff, guys. 35% profit for Anna Campos. Nicely done. Uber Mike with 250% on some Friday calls. That's incredible. Great job, guys. Really great job. I love it. Nicely done. Congrats. Congrats to all of you that caught money on this Bros trade. Guys, listen, what I'd like to do real quick is see.
One second. One second, bud. I saw a question earlier that I want to address real quick, and I think it'll be a good segue into what we're about to go over. All right. One moment. Somebody said here earlier, and I just made a note of it because I knew that you were going through a bunch of stuff, where they said, okay, education, I get it. So what makes your courses different from thousands of other courses? I hear you, right? Good question. So what I'm going to show you now, because we typically tell people what it is that you get every time you sign up for True Trading Group. But before we do that, right? Because what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to show you, tell you guys what you get with True Trading Group, how to sign up. I owe a lot of you an apology. I'm going to do that, which we'll get to. But I want to show you guys something real quick. Mike, can you take out a calculator for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Don't tell. You got it? Thank you very much. All right. So what you're looking at right now is the TradingView website. Mike, put in the number 599.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. $5.99 for the year. Benzinga Pro. Okay.
Yep.
Put in the number $1,404.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yep.
Quote Stream, which is owned by Quote Media. If you were to go to their site and you were to select US Level 1 Major Equities, US Level 1 Major Indices, NASDAQ Basic, CBOE Data, NASDAQ Level 2 Total View, OPRA US Options Real-Time Data, and cryptocurrencies real market time data, and you were to put that all in, $80.75 a month, which comes out to $969 per year. Go ahead, put that in.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, excellent. And then you have the stock simulator, which is this company right here, which is ETNA. And this you cannot, you'd have to actually like demo their product with them, whatever. It's roughly about $300 a year. All right, so add that. Mike, what's that total number?
$3,272.
Okay. So when you sign up for True Trading Group, you are getting TradingView's premium charting software, which is $5.99 a year. You're getting Benzinga Pro's real-time news and Squawk, which is $14.04. You're getting this exact package from QuoteStream and Quote Media, and you are getting this trading simulator, okay, which is used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley, Haas, and Illinois Tech. That is in addition to all the courses, workshops, and the sheer amount of time we put in with each and every member. That is just a fraction of what makes this different. You're not just paying for courses here. Okay? We are a platform. That is what makes us different. All right? So I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
No, that's good. Yeah, it's actually important for people to see this because I talk about True Trading Group, and the thing about True Trading Group is that we are a platform. I say this all the time. We're a platform. We are not just a courses and trade alerts. We are so much more than that. Our goal is to level the playing field for the retail trader and investor, and that is done by providing you with the same education that I received. Okay, working on Wall Street, working for a professional firm, but also providing you with access to the tools and resources that professional traders use. That's how we level the playing field. Okay. You can't trade blindly with no education on a Robinhood account. Okay. You can't just trade blindly with a Robinhood account and without any education whatsoever. We have to level the playing field and give you guys access to tools and resources that you need in order to become a successful trader. And that's what True Trading Group is all about. We are a platform. It is not just courses and trade alerts. You guys have to understand that. What I'd like to see real quick is how many people that are on the live stream right now are new. Adam, you come back on for a second?
See who's new first.
Okay. All right. Guys, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat real quick. If you are new to the live stream or you're not a member of TTG, just type the number 1 in chat real quick. All right, Paladin, we got Bill in Texas, Trina, Joseph, Sebastian, Kron, Charles, Linda Barrett, our Grubs, Top Trader. Nice, guys. All right, cool. All of you that are typing the number 1 in chat right now, all of you that are new here to the stream, welcome. Guys, remember, results matter at True Trading Group. It's not just words, empty words and broken promises. We help traders reach their goal of becoming consistently profitable traders by combining top-notch education with those premium tools like Adam was just showing you guys from companies like Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, TradingView. We all share the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. Just listen to me very carefully, though, gang, because if you've been following our live streams now for a little while, you know the price of our membership has been steadily going up over the last couple of weeks as we are moving the price of our membership up to officially now February 1st, 2022. The membership will be $2,500 for the year. It is not there yet, so don't worry, but it will be because all those different you just saw it would cost you $3,300 a year to get all those different tools and resources if you got them on your own. They're all included with your membership to TTG, but they are very expensive for us to have. So that's why we have to continue. We have to move the price of our membership up to $2,500, but we're not there yet. Okay, we are not there yet. Now, 2 weeks ago, you guys could have joined our membership for just $1,106, but the price of that membership continues to go up. Okay, so what I want you guys to understand is that there's not going to be a sale for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Okay, there's not going to be anything like that. Your cheapest opportunity to get membership to True Trading Group is now. There will not be holiday sales as the year goes on. I'm warning you all now, the price will be more expensive as we go on because as of February 1st, the membership price will be $2,500. The 1-year membership, it normally was $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, you guys can actually save 45%. It brings the price of the membership all the way down to $1,201. And all you need to do is use the coupon code TTG121. You could have joined 2 weeks ago for $1,106. Now it's $1,201. So almost $100 increase or a $95 increase in the membership, guys. And that price is going to continue to go up until we reach $2,500 on February 1st. So again, TTG121 coupon code. Okay. You guys could have joined just literally yesterday for $1,182. Yesterday, last night, it was $1,182. Today it's $1,201. So TTG121 coupon code. And Adam, you got some splaining to do, brother. Go ahead.
You're a jerk.
Do it, man. I wasn't going to say it.
Yes, you were.
Nope, this one's on you.
You literally told me either you say it or I'm going to say it.
But this one's on you.
Okay. So last night, if you were on here last night, okay, I had made a comment. All right. I had made a comment that that we were going to go ahead and just offer laptops because we were able to do so. Okay. Because one of our vendors, or a couple of them, had committed to it. Okay. I was fairly certain that they were good to go with it. And then I got a call today from one of the main ones that was going to supply it, and telling me that they are backed up at least a month. Okay. What I am going to do is I was able to get 17. So in other words, we are not going to be able to offer laptops like as a blanket thing. I was so close yesterday. So anyways, so there you go. What I will do is I was able to get 17. Shut up, Mike.
No, I'm laughing because someone goes, okay, toasters are back on then.
You could have said this. You didn't need me to come on and say this. You could have said whatever. You're dick. So anyways, look, TTG is not a Best Buy. Okay. I'm really trying to make this something that we can just offer everyone all the time, because it would be great for our own marketing. But last night I thought I was there, and I found out today that I am just not there. Okay. And Chris, who is this? Christy is getting blocked yet again. There we go. So anyways, that is what is going on. All right. So we have 17 laptops tonight, and if this continues to become more of an issue, I'm just not going to do it anymore. You know, nobody else offers a free electronic. Nobody. Okay.
Maybe we can give people DiGiorno's.
Pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, not that you need a laptop. I mean, do you want to comment on that? Do you want to step in and like defend the fact that I don't have laptops? Like,
yeah, look, guys, Adam try. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
You're
it's
such
like,
a jerk.
It's not. It's not your fault, guys. It's not his fault. It's actually really difficult. It's really difficult to get like bulk electronics like this. We've been. I mean, listen. You've been following our live streams for a while. You know that we've had some of these issues. And suppliers are just they're just backed up, and sometimes the shipping, if a shipping container gets stuck somewhere, and then the delivery date gets backed up, and it's just tough. It's tough right now between supply chains and chip shortages and the shipping issues. It's just tough. And the main supplier that Adam was going to be getting the big bulk commitment from said that now they can't fulfill it, and they're going to be backed up. They don't have the inventory to provide us steady flow. So
yeah, the deal that I was trying to work out was between 300 and 380 laptops per month.
Yeah.
So that I could just offer them at will.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to work out. That's what I had told would be okay. And then today they're like, hey, can you make do with 50 a week? And I'm like, no, I can't. That wasn't what we agreed upon.
Right. Yeah, guys. I mean, but listen. Yeah, the electronics are cool. Getting a free laptop is cool, but it's a lot cooler to buy your own laptop with your trading profits. And don't join your trading group just because you're getting a free electronic or a free laptop. Join it because you're going to get a real education, and learn a skill you can take with you for the rest of your life. So we have 17 of the laptops remaining. And if we are not able to get this resolved in the next day or two, I just think it's becoming, because we definitely can't keep going back and forth like this.
It's too much, man.
We might just have to stop. So
yeah, I mean, look, I don't like to mention names, but here I'll get creative with it, right? Bimini Tykes does not offer you a laptop. Okay, Schmorier Baiting, that would be Cost Cameron, does not offer you a free laptop. Okay. Who else, Mike? Bimpler Baiting does not offer you a free lap. Go do your research. Okay? Go do your research. No other group out there is going to offer you a free electronic. We do it because we're trying to offer ridiculous value so that you have no choice but to sign up. That's why we do it. Okay? But I encourage you, go Google tonight, Google trading education, go to the checkout page, see what it is that they're offering. All right. This is all. Thank you.
All right. So there you guys have it. I don't like when Adam starts name dropping. But it is what it is. Okay. So there you guys have it. All right. So TTG121 coupon code. You'll get a 45% discount. You get a brand new laptop free for the next 17 people. That's what we've got right now. That's all we have if we don't get this resolved. So TTG121 coupon code. You guys can use that. Get the free laptop. We also cover the shipping. The shipping cost is it's on us, literally totally free. But you're also going to get 2 small private mentor study groups. This is a chance for you to get individual attention from a TTG moderator, so you can ask questions, go over lessons and topics that you're struggling with. Okay. All of this is included with your membership, and you're going to think of us as the Netflix of trading programs, because you pay the one price, which is $12.01. You're going to get access to the core of everything that we have. You're going to get access to our professional 17 course curriculum. It is a simplified and expanded.
Mike, hang on. I'm so sorry to cut you off. I know you love it when I do that. Carl B says, why would anyone offer something in return for signing up? I've been in digital marketing for close to 20 years. It just means you need to target a higher income per household audience. You know what? I'm telling you, that is literally why we do what we do. Why we, I really want to hit on this for a second. We could charge a lot more for what it is that we're doing here, and we know that. But we are trying to keep this within reach of people that don't make 6 figures a year, or that don't make multiple 6 figures a year. We want people to be able to afford this within reach. Okay. So I'm not saying that $1,201 is not a lot of money, but I am saying that it is not so much money that it is out of reach of the vast majority of people. We want to make it so that everyone, even if they have to save a little, can join. Not just what Cross Cameron does or some other companies where they charge $3,500 for 90 days and then a maintenance fee, or $4,500 for a year and then a maintenance fee. Okay? That is what we are trying to keep this available to everyone. That is what we are doing. Okay? We don't want to make this for a couple thousand people that can afford $5,000 a year. We want to take people that are making, within that range between, like, let's say $30,000 a year to $150,000 a year. It's a big range. And we want to help them, move up a couple brackets. That's what we want to do. We're not looking at, so that's why we're offering something like a free laptop, right? That's why we're doing that. That's why we're offering 2 study groups. We're making it very difficult for people to be like, I really can't see the value in this. because we want you to get in here and discover what other people are discovering, because we believe in what it is that we're putting out. And then Tripping Out says, that's my rent. Exactly. $1,200 is somebody's rent payment, but you know what it isn't? It isn't 4 months worth of your rent payment. Okay? That is why we exist. That is why you don't see Mike and I sitting up here, standing in front of fancy cars, promising all of you millions of dollars. Okay? We're not in it for that. We're here to disrupt this BS industry and bring it to as many people as we can. Okay? Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
No, I enjoy this. I like when you get
and look, and there'll be some people that'll say, oh, well, at 2,500, what then? You know what'll happen then? We're going to ask you to pay $1,200 for 6 months, and then the balance will be due 6 months later. That's how we're going to be able to charge $2,500.
Yep.
So that is coming.
Yep.
Okay.
There you have it.
So,
all right, folks. Well, so there you have that. All right. So listen, everything that, let me just run through with you real quickly what's included with the platform and your membership. And then we're going to talk to you guys about something serious for a minute. All right. So enter the coupon code TTG121. All right. That'll get you the 45% discount, the brand new free laptop. You'll know you're getting one of the 17 laptops if you see it in your checkout cart. So you see in your checkout cart on the screen, you see the laptop is there. That means you're getting one of the 17. If you go to checkout and there's no laptop there, that means we've sold out of the 17 laptops. Just make sure you enter the code and then click apply code to get the discount. And then you're going to get those 2 small private study groups as well. All right. So, all right. So I think it's time for us to get a little serious now.
Oh, just tell them about the money back guarantee.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me actually say that because that's actually really important. And then there's something serious Adam and I have to talk to you guys about. This is for members and non-members. This actually, we're not kidding. This is actually something serious I want to talk to you guys about. And then later on, I'll show you the platform. But results matter at True Trading Group. Okay, it's not just empty words and broken promises. And I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is. And that is why we offer a money back guarantee with all of our memberships. If you join True Trading Group and give me a little bit of a commitment, give me some effort, all I ask from you is to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one of those small private study group sessions. If you do that, if you do those 3 things and still do not make back your membership fee at least once, which is $1,201 for you tonight, if you don't make that back at least once, not only will I give you your $1,201 back, I'll give you an extra $100 on top for the inconvenience. Yes, you heard me correctly. I am so confident in this program. I am so confident in your ability to succeed that if you do not make your membership fee back at least once after doing those 3 things, I will give you not $1,201 back. I will give you $1,301 back, and you're going to be able to keep that free laptop. That is how much I stand behind this program, because results matter. And the results are that over 80% of our members are making money and they're becoming better traders. And if anyone does not believe me, you can just watch my TTG members. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you're making money and you're becoming a better trader, type the number 1 in chat right now. Do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, if you're not a member, I want you to just pay attention to the amount of number 1s that you're going to see come through the screen, because these number 1s are the reason why I am able to offer you a money back guarantee. I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. Never mind the money back guarantee. I'm giving you your money back plus $100. I wouldn't be able to do that if all of my members were losing money and we were getting bombarded with refund requests on a daily basis. I wouldn't be able to do that, just as it just would not make business sense for me to do that. But the amount of number 1s that you saw come across the screen are the reason why I'm able to do that confidently. Because since inception, 2017, when True Trading Group went live to the public, our refund rate is a measly 1.56%. 1.56% of our members are getting a refund. 1.56%. I share that number with you not just to show you how infrequently we get a refund request, but to prove to you that the refund is in fact real. Anyone that has ever done those things, if you've gone through the courses, passed the quizzes, and attended a study group, if you've requested a refund and because you never made back your membership fee, we have never denied anyone of that refund. That's because we stand behind this program. You just have to use coupon code TTG121. All right? So there you have it, folks. What do you have to lose? Weigh the risk reward of that. What do you have to lose? All right? So there you have it, guys. Coupon code TTG121. Use it. Free laptop for the first 17 people. 45% discount. 2 small private study groups. Money back guarantee plus an extra $100. All right? So there you have it. All right, now it's time to get serious for a second, guys. I know it's getting a little bit late. It's time to get serious, though. Adam and I have something that's actually really important that we want to talk to you about, something that we have noticed, recently, and something that we want to talk to you about. This goes for members and non-members alike. So, Adam, you want to just kind of start us off and get into it, or how do you want to do this?
All right. So this is not going to be an easy topic, okay? This is not going to be an easy topic to discuss and talk about, okay? What we are going to do is I see a bunch of sales coming through right now. Normally we give a big welcome to the family. We'll do that when we're done here. I'm going to keep a list, okay, of people that are signing up right now so we can do the big welcome to the family and all that. But that we're not going to do it right this second. Here's what we want to talk to you guys about this evening. When Mike and I started True Trading Group, we thought to ourselves like really long, really hard, what would be the best ways to help people succeed, right? Because the statistics are terrible. The statistics of you becoming a successful trader are not in your favor, right? I mean, Mike, would you agree?
Yeah, honestly.
Don't make me prompt you, bro. Fucking chime in.
It's usually like, on average, like a common stat people throw around is that 90% of traders fail is the common statistic. But, it's, what we keep on saying is the reason why 90% of traders fail, and that number's probably true. But the number's true not because trading's a scam or because it requires some gift-minded individual in order to succeed at this. The reason why so many people fail at this is because they don't know what they're doing. It's plain and simple. Like I guarantee you 90% of people on this planet Earth, if I just pick them up and drop them off at a construction site for the first time in their life and said, pour concrete, I'm pretty sure probably 90% of those people are going to fail at doing that task successfully. And that goes true with any profession around the world. I can take all of you that are watching this live stream right now, I can take every single one of you and I can drop you inside of an Amazon warehouse. And I guarantee you 90% of you are going to screw up that job. You're going to screw up that assembly line. I can take you and drop you off at a car dealership and tell you to sell a car. 90% of you are probably not going to sell a single car. It's because you don't know what you're doing, right? That's why 90% of traders fail.
So the odds are really not in your favor because of that. All right. So when Mike and I were creating True Trading Group, we were really, really, really hell-bent on making sure that our entire program was set up, to give you guys the best chance of success, right? Knowing that 100% success rate is not possible, it will never be possible, but that doesn't mean that we can't shoot for it or try to shoot for it. Okay. We get a lot of questions like True Trading Group doesn't have a monthly membership, right? Why don't you have a monthly membership? Couple of reasons. Main reason is because 1 month is not enough time to go through all the courses, use all the tools, get acclimated to the environment, so on and so forth. Okay. So one second. So anyways, so what we have done is we went out and we got the trading simulator. We went out and we got real-time data. When we started, none of that existed inside of True Trading Group. Okay? None of that existed inside of True Trading Group. We went out and we made that part of True Trading Group so that you guys can benefit from it. All right? Because look, for us, it would be a lot better for us if we, if we cut down on costs and we didn't have any of the live data and we just had courses, a chat room, whatever, and we could charge, a fraction of what it is that we offer, right? But that's not the point. The point is to give you guys the tools, the resources, and the things needed to give you the best chance for success in one package. Now, for those that know us, what I'm about to say, I'd like our TTG members to back this up. Guys, after we get your money from True Trading Group, do we just kind of blanket not give a crap anymore? Or do we put in 12 to 15 hour days every single day? You let us know what it sound off in chat. I want you guys to say what it is that Mike and I and the rest of the team does. Okay. So if you're new and you're reading these comments, that means that after you pay us $1,205, which is like less than $4 a day.
1,201.
Oh yeah, $1,201, which is less than like $4 a day or whatever it comes out to. It's like every new member that signs up, it's like that much more pressure on top of us to make you guys succeed. We're constantly improving the platform. We do not think that True Trading Group is perfect. We do not think that it will ever be perfect. It will always need to improve and get better, and we listen to you guys for that. Okay? What I will say is this. Mike and I, and especially me recently, have been getting a couple of messages from people. All right? Those messages include very long personal stories of what's going on, all right, with them. And then a comment like, I'm down. And look, we talk about the winners on here. We want you guys to show that what we're about to talk about isn't very attractive. If you're a new member and you're watching this right now, you may not join tonight or 2 nights from now or a week from now because of what we're about to talk about. But you know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. Because it needs to be talked about for our current members and for the people that we want to protect, including potential members. You need to hear this. All right? So I don't care if you don't sign up tonight because we talk about this. I could care less. All right? And I'm Jewish. That's really hard for me. Because I love money. Okay? But I care way more about other people more. Okay? I care about my members and my potential members and our business being successful long term. Okay? We have had 20% of our members are struggling, some of them more so than others. I have had people recently come to me and tell me they're down 50,000, 40, just like we have people that are up that amount. It's a smaller percentage of people, It's within that 20% that are struggling, but it's there. Okay? And they tell me I'm down 40,000, 50,000, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000. I have been seeing this a lot from that group of people. It makes me fucking sick. I'm sorry for cursing. Tonight, I wanted to go into the main chat room and have a private conversation with everyone. Sorry for cursing. What I will tell you is this. My kids are not watching. Sometimes you gotta curse. Sometimes you gotta drop one cuss word because nothing else justifies it. And if you are reading the comments and the stories that I am seeing, you would curse too, because there's no other word in the English language that can justify what it is that I'm seeing. So as much as we come in here and we celebrate the people that are doing well, and we do, and there's a lot of them, there are still people that are not doing well. And those people have families, and those people have goals, and those people have ambition, and those people are trying. Okay? That is, so what I want to tell you is this. If you are down 10 grand, 5 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, whatever it is, and you wait until you're a month out before your membership renews, I don't know what your expectation of us is. There's a reason that we're in there for 15 hours a day. There's a reason I give everyone my phone number. You're down 40 grand. How many trades did that take you? 20? Why did you stop? Why did you continue at 6?
There's a reason why you guys can send DMs to not just me. You can send DMs to Adam. You can send DMs to any one of the professional traders that are in True Trading Group at any point during the day.
And you know what? And during the day, when it's busy, if they don't get back to you, go ahead, send an email, shoot me a text, get in contact with us. Don't just sit there and say, oh, I sent a DM. Nobody responded to me in 2 days. Sorry.
Guys, do not be too proud or embarrassed to ask for help. There is no shame or humility in asking for help. That is why we are here. We actually give a damn whether you succeed or fail. So do not wait and just see your issues get worse and worse and worse. A lot of the times you are not going to figure these issues are not going to just disappear. The reason why you are losing money is not going to just magically disappear overnight. There is probably something or some things specifically that you are doing incorrectly that if you sought help, we could correct before you get to a point where you're down 10, 20, 30, $40,000. You are not in this alone. Okay. TTG, we're now almost 8,000 members strong. Now, when we say welcome to the family, damn it, we mean welcome to the family. And it's not just me or Adam or the other TTG moderators in True Trading Group. It's the members themselves as well. Ask for help. Every single person that is a successful trader has once also dealt with whatever struggles you are dealing with now today. I don't know a single trader that just opened up an account and it was just rainbows and sunshines from day one on to infinity. Okay, every single person that is successful, every single trader that you wish you were, has once been where you are today. And I guarantee you that that person at one time asked for help. This is why you trade in a group in the first place. This is why when you join True Trading Group, that is when our relationship just begins. There's a lot of other services out there that they will email you, they will text you, they will call you every single day until you sign up. Once you sign up, you never hear from them again. TTG is the exact opposite. The day you sign up is the day our relationship begins. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not wait until you are literally hanging on by a thread to ask for help. Because at that point, like Adam said, what do you expect from us at this point now?
Yeah, the only thing that you can ask for at that point is a refund. And guess what? Because I have a soul, and because when somebody says, my mother's in hospice, my kid just got diagnosed with cancer, I'm living out of my car, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm going to give you the stupid refund with or without a policy because I have a soul. But that doesn't fix $40,000 in the hole.
Exactly.
All it does is take you out of an environment that you could have made something better in. You know, I mean, honestly, me giving you lose 40 grand because of every terrible thing that happens in life and all this stuff and not thinking clearly, you lose that. How the hell does that help you with what, $1,100, $1,200 back? Give you a perfect example. Today I had a member, okay? This woman is single mother trying to help her 2 young daughters, okay? Spent $5,200 for a lifetime membership, went through everything in there, struggling. And turns out she had to pay out of pocket for her mother to go into hospice. Okay? I don't want to be hit with a bunch of stories later on from people, but I am telling you, I did not pay that out of True Trading Group. I gave that woman a refund out of my pocket today. Do better. We come on here every night. We make it affordable. We genuinely come in here and give a crap about people. The barrier to entry is low. I understand that. As much as everyone wants to say, oh, $1,200 is a lot of money, $1,100, it's not. Most of you blow that on bad trades no matter what.
Yep. You'll read a post on Twitter and put
yeah. It's all BS, trade. Right? You're conditioned to think that's a lot of money because there's a million other scam artists out there selling a course.
Yeah.
Do better. If you're struggling and you're here and you're down more money than you are comfortable with, the answer is not go get down more money or try and hit a home run. Does Mike's hat say MGM on it? Do better.
Ask for help, guys. Ask for help.
If you are embarrassed because you feel like you need to ask for help, ask yourself what's worse. Asking for help in a premium place that you've paid for? Why do you think we don't give away free membership? Because you're not a charity.
Right.
Because this is a business. You're paying for a service. If you took your car to the car wash and they gave it back to you dirty, would you be embarrassed to say something? Do better.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. I told you that, we had something serious that we really wanted to talk to you about. I think maybe some of you, we kind of started off with a couple of jokes in the beginning of the live stream, but, I told you we had something serious that we really wanted to talk to you about. And, it upsets us, Adam and I, because like I said, we really do care. We really do care whether you guys succeed or fail. And to see someone fail, to carry that weight, or we do carry that weight, and
how could we not?
Yeah.
How could we not? It'd be different if we were selling a $500 product where you downloaded a PDF and we were in chat, maybe 2 hours a day. Maybe we wouldn't care as much. Maybe we wouldn't care as much. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we wouldn't care as much. But we do. And that's what makes us different. And yeah, you know what? I saw 3 people sign up tonight. Okay, cool. I honestly don't care. Because what needed to be said tonight needs to be said. That's it. It's not sexy. It's not attractive. It's not the promise of millions of dollars. It's not us saying, hey, you're going to be great. Okay? It's us being real with you.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. We'll just finish it with,
and I'll tell you this tomorrow. What I'm going to do to take everyone's excuse out of the picture, I'm going to put up a detailed form on our website to where if you are struggling and you need help and you don't want to ask in chat and you don't want to go ahead and make a big deal in front of other people, that form will be there, kind of like break glass in case of an emergency. And we will respond to every single person in there. Okay?
Yeah.
It may not be your idea of what you think you need, because if you knew what you need, you wouldn't be asking for our help.
Right.
So I don't want to hear, oh, well, if I only had this, then I would be okay. No, you don't know what you need. That's why you're here.
Right.
We'll hear what your issues are, and then we'll help you based on our experience. If you don't want to listen to it, Godspeed. We can only do what we can do. We'll give you 110%, but you got to meet us in the middle.
So there you have it, folks.
That's it. That's all I got to say about that.
So that's it, guys. There you go. I mean, thanks, Adam, for kind of sharing all that. And, obviously, if you guys can't tell, you want to talk about, coming from the heart. That's probably one of the most emotional times that I've actually ever seen Adam. I've known Adam a very long time. That's actually one of the most emotional times that I've actually ever seen him. But it's because so many times, so often, it doesn't have to be that way. When you see someone loses an amount of money that some people, listen, everyone's got different financial situations. Some people can lose money and it's drop in the bucket. They don't care and they move on with their lives. Other people get themselves into some really serious situations. And it doesn't have to be that way. And again, I know this is not a sexy topic to discuss, but it needs to be discussed because, yes, it's true. Over 80% of our members are successful, which also means that just under 20% are struggling. And some of the people that are struggling, some of the situations that they get themselves into are avoidable. You just have to come to us and say, hey, I need help. I don't understand this. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Why is it that every time I do this, this happens? Like, stop thinking that you can stop a wound by cutting it deeper. The blood will only flow faster. People just think that, oh, I'm losing. Let me trade bigger. Let me take on more risk. Let me swing for the fences. Do not think that stopping the bleeding of a small wound is going to be fixed by cutting it deeper. The blood will only flow faster. It doesn't have to be that way. You can call in a medic. We can run in there with some gauze, okay? And we can get you patched up. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be too proud. This is your money that we're talking about. This is a serious topic. And I don't care if this is not what, like Adam said, like, and Adam and I talked about this before. Like, I don't care if people that are not members of True Trading Group are like, oh my God, all their people are losing money. I don't want to sign up. I don't care. Don't sign up. More of this conversation is to any one of my TTG family members that's out there right now, that's watching this live stream, that is struggling, and you know who you are. If this is hitting you home, more of this conversation is to you. If you don't want to sign up for True Trading Group because we're talking about this, like I said, I really don't care. I want to, if there's even one member of True Trading Group that's going down that path, I hope this reaches you tonight. And I hope you reach out to me or Adam or any one of the moderators in TTG first thing tomorrow morning. So that's it. All right. With that all now being said, okay, what we will do here before we wrap things up for tonight, anyone that is interested in a membership to True Trading Group, I'll show you guys the platform. Okay. I'll show you guys the platform. I'll show you what's included with your membership for anyone that is interested. I'm not sure how many people have signed up already. We've got a couple of those laptops left, and we'll walk through these now, guys. And I want you just to remember that when you join True Trading Group, you're paying one price and you're getting access to the core of everything that we have. All the educational courses or the tools and resources, they're all included with your membership. There's no upsell to use all of these different features and have access to these courses. So you're going to be getting the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your membership to True Trading Group. You're going to be getting our brand new trading performance journal, which, speaking of the topic we're discussing tonight, is a game changer because this trading journal will allow you to actually track all of your trading so we can isolate and identify where you are making mistakes. This is going to track your stock, option, crypto, and even your futures trades for anyone that trades futures. This journal will track all of that performance so we can figure out what is going on and where you're making mistakes and where we can improve. Everybody welcome Joe. Joe is one of our newest members of the TTG family. We have 16 laptops left, guys. So use coupon code TTG121. Okay, TTG121. That'll get you the 45% discount. The brand new free laptop, there's 16 of those left, and 2 small private mentor study groups with a TTG head trader. All right. You're also, in addition to the journal, you're going to get our Benzinga Pro news feed. This is the live breaking up to the second news alert service inside of our chat. So you get news as soon as it crosses the wire so you can act at the same speed as a professional. You can't rely on a delayed news service. The stock is already moved by the time you get the news. Okay, you need something that's going to be real time like this. This is included again with your membership. Everything I'm showing you is included. You're going to get Quote Streams full book level 2. That's going to show you all the market makers inside of level 2. That's also going to be part of our simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. So you can practice implementing what you're learning. You can practice it on the simulator. This simulator is used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. You're also going to be able to use our Trade Ideas scanner. The Trade Ideas scanner show you stocks making new highs, new lows, the stocks that have a surge in volume, and they are broken up into small cap, mid cap, and large cap. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day, the stocks that give you the best chance to profit. Guys, welcome Brandon. Brandon, newest member of the group. We've got only 15 of those laptops left now, guys. Those laptops are starting to go quick now. All right, so 15 laptops left. Remember, TTG121. You'll get the free laptop, the 45% discount, the 2 small private study groups, and the money back guarantee, plus $100 on top. All right, so just use that coupon code TTG121. You're also going to get our own proprietary scanner that's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite. You can create and save your own scanners, but also best part, you can click on any stock on the scanner and get an unlimited amount of downloadable reports, PDF reports that show you the analyst ratings. So wouldn't it be cool if before you bought a stock, you can check to see how many analysts also have a buy rating on that stock? This will give you that information. Any stock, you guys can click on it and you'll get this downloadable report that gives you access to all of the analyst ratings. That's a real game changer when you're trying to make your trading and investment decisions. Okay, again, all of this is included. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. All right. Then you've got our social sentiment scanner. Now, this is badass. This is something that usually used to be only available to the hedge funds, and you needed algorithms, complex algorithms to have access to this information. Not anymore. Now it's at the fingertips of the TTG fan, right? We're going to level the playing field. We're giving you access to the tools that professional traders use on a daily basis. Our social sentiment scanner scours Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and lets you know what are the most highly talked about stocks on social media. We'll also tell you the size of the float and what percentage of the float is short. Help you guys get in front of those short squeezes. All right. On top of that, you're also going to get TradingView's Pro Plus charting software, but the most commonly used charting software is by active traders. Yours free. A minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting about an 84% win rate, and we are fully transparent in chat. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make, so you can see all the wins, all the losses. They're all right there for you to see. We are fully transparent. Tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. It's right there on the site for you to see. You're going to get those 2 small private study group sessions. That's going to be your chance to get that individual attention, be able to ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you're struggling with. And then you have the courses. Guys, the courses, again, is simplified and expanded upon version of the education I received when I worked at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses. There's also advanced courses on swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, options, you name it. It's all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then you're going to get access on top of that to a video library that has over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars we've conducted, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. Okay. All this is included when you guys join. You don't pay extra for any of this stuff. And then, of course, the chat room. The chat room, the mods and I share our screen with you during the day. We're live on the microphone. You can send us DMs. We call out our trades in advance of actually making them. You get real-time notifications whenever a moderator's order actually fills. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. We're not gone after 2 hours and you're left to fend for yourself. We are there the entire day with you. Guys, listen to me carefully, because the price of our membership is going up by a couple of bucks every single day. It was $11.82 yesterday. It's $12.01 today. It was $11.06 2 weeks ago. By February 1st, it'll be $2,500. So take advantage of this coupon code now. There's not going to be a Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year sale. None of that. Okay. The price is only going to continue to go up from here. So take advantage of TTG121 coupon code. Remember, you actually have to enter TTG121 in order to get that discount. You'll know you're getting one of the laptops if you see a laptop in your checkout cart. The value you're getting at 1201 is insane. Adam showed you before. If you went on your own and you bought the Benzinga newsfeed, TradingView's Pro Plus charts, Quote Media's full book level 2, and the ETNA trade simulator, if you bought those 4 tools on your own, it's going to cost you almost $3,300 a year. You get all of that plus the scanner, the social sentiment scanner, the analyst ratings, the courses, the chat room, the workshops, the video library, the private study groups. You get all of that for just $12.01. All of it for just $12.01. That's the value of a True Trading Group membership. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry, guys. In order to do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. It should not cost you $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. Getting this education is something that can be life-changing for you and your family if you are able to succeed at this new skill. It should not be out of reach for the average person. And that is why we provide this value for you in one platform to empower the retail trader and investor. One platform that's going to give you the education and the resources that professionals use. One platform that can level the playing field. That's what True Trading Group is. And I stand behind this program so much. I put my money where my mouth is, that anyone that joins, you get a money back guarantee plus $100 on top. If you do not make back your membership fee at least once after going through all the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one of those private study groups. That's all I ask you to do. If you don't make back 1201 at least once, I'm going to give you 1301 back, and you're going to keep the brand new laptop. And with an 80% success rate and a 72% retention rate and a 1.53% refund rate, the numbers speak for themselves. Over 80% of our members are successful. 72% of our members renew their membership. We refund 1.53% of our members. The numbers speak for themselves. Join the family of now nearly 8,000 TTG members. Become part of a family that truly gives a damn whether you succeed or fail. Use coupon code TTG121 right now. Get serious about this. Get as serious as Adam and I just were when we had this little talk with you. If you're going to go below $40,000 on a bad trade, take $1,200 right now and save yourself the trouble. Don't wait until you lose 40 grand to then figure out, oh, you know what? Maybe I should actually learn how to do this. Don't do that. Don't wait until you've already lost money to then say, I should probably get an education. Why put yourself in the hole? Why do you have to lose the money first to then realize that you need an education, to then realize that you need help? Spend $1,200 right now. Join TTG, get the education, get the resources, get the support. Get yourself headed on the right path. What do you have to lose? I'm literally guaranteeing your membership cost plus $100 plus a brand new laptop. Your return on that investment is actually ridiculous when you think about it, because if you factor in, I'm giving you an extra $100. So just factoring that right there, okay, just factoring that right there, you've got to look at 1201, 100 by 1201. That's a 9%. That's a 9% return on your investment. Okay, that's literally a 9% return, an 8.5% return on your investment. Just the $100 I'm giving you back on top of your membership fee. Now factor in the free laptop, which is worth a few $100 right there. The return on your investment, if you fail, it's actually insane when you think of it that way. So weigh the risk reward. Join True Trading Group. Okay, here's the risk. Join TTG. Get a free laptop. Don't make back your membership fee. I give you your money back plus $100 on top of that. You got a free laptop. That's a worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you join TTG, you actually become consistently profitable. You reach financial goals you never thought were possible. And TTG members, for those of you that are members of True Trading Group, don't forget tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing the lifetime workshop in the meeting room. We only have a couple of spots left for tier 3 pricing on the lifetime membership. So don't forget to join us tomorrow at 4:15 p.m. Eastern. Everybody welcome Eric with a K. Eric with a K. Everybody welcome Eric. 14 laptops left, guys. TTG121 coupon code. Type it in there. Click apply code. Remember, you're getting one of the 14 laptops. If you see the laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you guys know that you are getting a laptop. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. Seriously. I love you all, my TTG family members. I love you all. Do not ever feel like you cannot come to us if you guys are having problems. We truly care about you. If you guys are struggling, we will get you help. Okay? We will get you help. And anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group, listen, I love you guys too. But I really hope that you make the right decisions. I really do. I hope you make the right decisions. And I hope that when you guys do join True Trading Group, I hope that we're starting nice and fresh and you're not coming to me in some massive hole you dug yourself in.
I'm sorry for yelling.
Adam apologizes, guys. He was very emotional. So that's it. Thanks for joining me tonight. You guys are the best. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. You guys haven't done so already. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow, and we'll update you on bros. Let's see if we can get into the 60s. I want 60s. Let's see if we get it tomorrow. I'll see you guys all in chat later, guys.